Hello, my fellow Americans, and welcome to the very first episode of This American Drew. I'm your host, Drew Kordick. Some of you may recognize the sound of my voice from This American Drew, the podcast. Others of you probably just recognize me because you're related to me or you're a Facebook friend. Either way, if you're new to the extended Drewniverse, my crew and I welcome all of you Droom warriors. So tonight, I'm very grateful to say that we have a sponsor by American Spirits, 100% addictive-free natural tobacco. It's my brand of choice. It's a nice chemical-free, clean smoke, 100% addictive-free, and it's got 4 times the nicotine content than other leading brands of cigarettes, so you know you're getting more bang for your buck. Speaking of which, act now, and you go to any of the participating 7-Elevens, and you tell them Drew sent you, you'll get a buy one, get one free discount on any color pack of American Spirits. American Spirits.
The spirit of America behind every puff.
Got a lot of exciting things planned for the show this season, but who is Drew Kordick? My crew has put together this video to explain who is the man behind the show.
Andrew Michael Christian Kordick was born in Joliet, Illinois, to an artist and the owner of a furniture store. Drew later went to film school where he did a lot of drugs and had sex with somewhere between 3 to 5 women. Sad, stoned, and sexually frustrated most of the time, Drew performed live comedy every week with his college improv team, the Cosby Sweaters. After college, Drew moved to LA and nearly ruined his life with his lust, illegal substances, and general scumbaggery, sending him down a path of sobriety and a search for a higher power. These days, Drew can be found recording podcasts or walking his basset hound Duncan around Frogtown, California. 6 months ago, after a small nervous breakdown, Drew finally embraced his queerness and came out to his closest friends and family.
Wow, some pretty personal stuff in that clip there, Nathan. Thanks.
Sorry, Drew.
Well, now that the gay cat's out of the bag, I am in my late 20s and have recently come out of the closet and am dating boys. But having said that, relationships are hard. I am just as fucked up dating men as I was when I was dating women. Turns out it wasn't the gender that was the problem. It was the Drew. I'm a bad guy. But that doesn't mean I'm not lonely. I went to a wedding recently, and not a lot of people know this about me, but I actually really love weddings. I get very emotional. But I was recently at this wedding and I found myself getting resentful at the bride and the groom. They found each other. They found somebody that they want to spend the rest of their life with. And I think that's what I want, is I just want somebody that can be there for me forever to fulfill every carnal pleasure that I need satiated. So tonight, we're gonna find that very thing for me. And that's why our topic is online dating. Superhighway, the devil's playground. It's been called many things throughout the course of its existence. But who would have thought that the internet could be a place that you could meet your one true love? Today on the show, I have a couple of married folk who met on the internet. Thanks so much for coming on. What site did you guys meet on? What dating site?
We met on a swiping app called Hinge.
And on that topic, I should say, my crew and I have put together a profile on a dating app called Bumble, and they're currently in the booth swiping away at my phone, trying to find the perfect match for me, and later in the show, we're gonna have a date inside this very studio, so stick around for that. Now, my producers didn't want me to bring this up, but I gotta ask, why didn't I get invited to the wedding?
I didn't know this was coming. This is why. Because it's not just inviting one person. If we invite you, then we have to invite the whole friend group. So
I'm
like
a cheap guest at a wedding. I don't drink. I don't eat a lot of food. I get stomach aches really easily, like after a few bites. So,
You got a bumble.
I got a bumble. This fella's name is Rory. It looks like he's interested in going on this sort of non-traditional talk show date. So just go ahead and let him know that we need to. And I gotta go get ready for my date.
it's not just inviting one person. If we invite you, then we have to invite the whole friend group.
Fill the drain, turn on the shower, wash your fears till you're clean as a flower. Are you all alone? Every day's a new chance to get
No, I'm house sitting it in Pasadena by the Rose Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. I'm Drew.
Oh, hey, I'm Rory.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I just wanted to, like, kind of have like a natural recreation of like what a first date would be like.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, I guess, can we bring out the menus? Thank you.
Let you look that over. Would you like some water or espresso?
Can I have water?
Drew, espresso.
Espresso, please. So yeah,
Some water for you.
Thanks, dude.
Espresso's on its way.
so what do you do?
I'm applying to grad school next year.
Nice. Do you know where you want to go?
I'm looking at a couple of places. I think like
Hey, Drew, we had an issue with the espresso. Stop brewing.
Is the water hooked up properly in the back, like all the way down? Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I think right now my number one choice would be Berkeley, but I'm probably gonna fly out to Chicago to look at Northwestern.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, cool. What
originally.
part?
I grew up in the south
Did you
suburbs.
have a chance to look at the menu or
Yeah. Could I get the asada tacos?
asada taco?
Yeah.
If they ask me what is that, chicken or
No, it's beef.
oh beef?
Don't know what asada means when they hear
Just
asada.
if I forget or whatever.
I will have a al pastor burrito.
And that's chicken
Just say al pastor burrito, and they'll know what to give you.
burrito. Mexican Coke or chata
No, I just drink water.
I'll have a horchata.
or chata. Be right back with your order.
Thank you.
I'm out there. I'm trying to date. It's nerve-wracking. I don't recommend coming out of the closet in your late 20s.
Well, I'm good on that front.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I would hope so. This would be a horrible way to out yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
hit out.
Do you think your parents will watch this?
Probably not. No. Oh, will you send me the link?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
We can be. I mean, if after all this is said and done, we could be Facebook friends if you want.
Okay, but I don't really use Facebook that much.
What's your favorite book?
I've read Game of Thrones like 5-6 times.
I just can't get into it. It just seems a lot of incest and stuff, like fighting. Do you like Kurt Vonnegut?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't tell because I'm wearing a lot of layers, but I got 2 Kurt Vonnegut tattoos on my body.
Oh, right on.
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I have a Celtic knot here. I have 2 waves back here, and I have Forgive and Forget like right here on my elbows.
Was there any significance to the Forgive and Forget one?
Yeah, but it's like a personal thing, you know.
Sorry, I asked.
That's okay.
I've got a VHS tape, a flux capacitor from Back to the Future. Goodbye Blue Monday, that's a Kurt Vonnegut one. So It Goes, it's a Kurt Vonnegut one. I got this little tiny drawing of a dead mole named Fucky. He was on this show, The Birthday Boys, that I worked on. Then Watto from Star Wars, but he's wearing a Mickey Mouse outfit.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Horchata.
This is a mess.
Got that. And plates.
You put the plates in your back pocket?
They didn't. You were tacos.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
I really appreciate it.
And Drew, burrito.
Thank you.
More water.
Yeah, more water would be great.
You can have some of my horchata too if you want.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
So water still.
Yeah. Do you want any of the sauces?
I'm good. I don't use a lot of sauces on things. When I was a kid, though, my parents would call me the condiment kid. I forgot to ask before we started rolling, just because I was changing. But it'd be nice if we just. And the answer doesn't have to be yes. It'd be nice if we just kissed at the end of this. Then I could say goodnight. Would you be comfortable with that at all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You all said Drew.
I'm just in a bit. I'll let you know. I'm nibbling on it. It's like really, really spicy.
If you want a fork, you can vet some of it out.
I'm just gonna keep working on it.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you.
Super. More water or?
Yeah.
Got it.
I drink a ton of water.
You can OD on water.
Yeah, but I think that's only happened to like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah. I would be the one that would happen to. I just feel like I would like something like that. Or I worry all the time like that, like when I'm holding scissors, that just somebody's gonna bump into me and I'm gonna fall and like the scissors are gonna like go right through my chest or something. Do you ever think about that?
No, I'm pretty relaxed.
I don't. And have you had a good time tonight? Is it like?
Oh yeah, it's always a good time with free tacos.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not the only reason you came. Well, now it's time for It's time for the presentation of the rose.
For the ceremony of the presentation of the rose.
thanks.
Well, you have to make a choice. Do you want to? We can just call it a night. Say this was a good time, but I don't want to see you again. Or we can get burritos again together for the rest of our lives if you want.
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. We can be friends.
It'd be great if you could just say yes, just so we have the.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask again. So you get to make a choice. We could call it a night, and you could say, well, this is really great, but I don't think we should hang out anymore ever again. Or we could spend the rest of our lives together eating burritos every Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna. This is Drew Kordick, reminding you to have a good time. Oh.
Do that again.
I'm gonna get. Should I get up again?
Yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. This is Drew Kordick, reminding you to have a good time every time.
Sorry, can we do it one more time? We switched to the wrong camera.
You're gonna stay on her.
We're cutting to 3 for the best angle.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Last time.
Are you gonna cue me when you're ready?
Action.
This is Drew Kordick, reminding you to have a good time every time.
That's not that. Can I steal one of these?
Yeah, absolutely.
Each guest on This American Drew is given a complimentary carton of natural American Spirit tobacco.
Spirit of America behind every puff.